Let's be brave.
Any questions?
What will happen to Power John 25 UTTP?
Let's be brave.
You sure do have the best seat in the plane, Verity. I'm glad not to be sitting next to the window because if it breaks, the wind will blow my hat off. I'm definitely holding my hat. Does that include me? I'll try Twilight. It sounds like the ride is sure to be fast. Don't be sad, Rarity. I'll sit with you behind Twilight and Pinky. You can drive yourself later. For you it is, but not for Rarity and Fluttershy. We're about to go up Twilight. It's gonna be a long way up to get to the top. We'll get off the boat right now. I'm glad to see you, Rarity. Quick, Rarity. The whole park is burning.
Let's be brave.
Power John 25 UTTP. I have some exciting news. We are going to SeaWorld on the Gold Coast tomorrow. I'm also inviting some other friends you might recognize. You better get things packed up for tomorrow. We'll be going to the airport to fly to the Gold Coast. What did you pack up? Then we'll go to the airport. These are the friends that I invited. We better get to the check-in to load our luggage into the plane. Listen everyone. Now Twilight and Rainbow Dash have gone to the plane cockpit. We better get on board. Okay, Power John 25 UTTP. Listen guys. We're here and we're about to go to the taxi to take us to the SeaWorld Resort. Any questions? We'll be going on rides, watch shows, meet animals and have a swim at the resort. Not all of us are going to fit in one taxi. We've ordered 5 so we can all fit in them. Power John 25 UTTP. Wait for us. Power John 25 UTTP. Tomorrow, the Wiggles will be looking after you. Me, Wiggles World Wiggles comedian Marge and Jimmy will be using the monorail in the morning. Then we'll take the Skyway and we'll have lunch and more stuff to do. They're taking you to Castaway Bay. We have to go to sleep now. We've got an early start tomorrow. Here we are at the main entrance. See you all later this afternoon. Why thank you Wiggles comedian. Power John 25 UTTP. Is this true? Power John 25 UTTP. Tomorrow you must not cause any trouble. What really happened is what really matters. That's what the Fat Controller said to Diesel after spilling the milk onto Hero back on Sodor, and Thomas and Percy made fun of him. So that's what happened when you don't know what really happened and what really matters. We better go and have dinner at the buffet. We'll finish this later. Listen everyone. We've only got 3 days left until we go home. We might as well hang out at the pools in the resort. Power John 25 UTTP. Annette, you gonna swim? Now we're in the water, we can start swimming. Power John 25 UTTP. What have you done? And that's what happened on our trip to SeaWorld. Any questions? Good question Lulu. You'll never know what will happen to him. Yes Percy. You can all go home now. Should we do that Greg? We'll do that first thing in the morning. You better not misbehave or else there will be big trouble. But where's Power John 25 UTTP? What took you so long? And please catch up. Henry the Octopus. What are you up to? Let's do that now. Dank Engine and his friends are at the SeaWorld Resort waiting for us. So we better talk to Power John 25 UTTP first. You kept falling behind and we had to wait for you at Castaway Bay while doing this. Yes Percy. We'll be taking off once the plane is full. Yes Percy. Because it's only the 2 of us and Mario and Luigi are on their own and they need company. That's because it's red like James and a similar shape. Wait for me Percy. What's screaming? Are you sure Dorothy? Oh god. Those screams sounded like they came from the Equestria girls. Yes Bear. We need you to take the girls out of the water. Yes Buzz. We need you because you're strong enough to carry the boat. Me and Percy can't do it on our own. What are you doing Fluttershy? Here he comes. What I remember was that you pushed me under the hopper at the quarry. Bust my buffers. We better get out of here Percy. You've ruined everything. Yes Percy. What do you need? Of course Percy. Wait for me Percy. Yes and you must be Power John 25 UTTP. I am Brum the little yellow car. I sneaked into the back of the plane so I can come to SeaWorld with you. Yes, Wiggles World 2000 EDCP. I'm gonna get you for this. I'm gonna push you into the water. That would teach you a lesson. You're welcome, Rarity.
If you're feeling frightened, you saw something scary.
Why thank you, Applejack. I agree with Fluttershy. I don't like getting wet on fast rides. Me too, I don't like getting wet. If you say so, Applejack. But I don't want to get wet. I'll be ruined. Okay, Applejack. Are you sure this ride is safe, Twilight? Because I'm all drenched. What's the matter then? And now I've noticed that. You better not get myself wet next time. Thank you for saving my life, Brem. Twilight is in the pool, Fluttershy is feeding the animals, Applejack is at Castaway Bay, and Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie are on the storm coaster. Okay, Jimmy. I'll come with you. But why are you wearing a safari outfit? Why thank you, Applejack. I'll be happy too.
The situation is getting kinda hairy.
Ahoy there, me hearties. I've come to see if you're coming to Castaway Bay. Then let's go to Castaway Bay. I'm glad that you've come, Wiggles, to Castaway Bay. Yes, Anthony. I remember. Then let's look for him anyway. Arg. I won't let you have a piece of that action. Hey, Patrick. Should we go to the Nickelodeon store to find stuff based off our show? We're here, Patrick. The Nickelodeon store. How about we should run around inside the store to look for stuff based off our show? I'll race you to the store. Where are you, Patrick? Where could Pat be? Maybe over there. Well, Patrick, I finally found you. Find our other friends. Now we're at Castaway Bay. But that didn't happen when me and Patrick went inside. Are you gonna swim with us, Power John 25 UTTP? I'm not too sure, Patrick, but he could be up to something. Now what can we do now? I think she's true. Look, stop him, Broom. I hope so too, Woody.
Coming down the track, that's Thomas and his friends.
We'll be alright, Luigi. Peach will be fine as long as Bowser doesn't kidnap her like he always does. Thomas is right, Percy. Listen, Wiggles. Mr. Dank Engine has told us to look after Power John 25 UTTP tomorrow. Wiggles Comedian 1998 EDCP spoke to Mr. Dank Engine on YouTube and thinks that we were meant to go on the storm coaster, but we don't want to get our skivvies wet, so yes, we'll do. It's Captain Feathersword. We'll catch it, Captain. We heard that. Thank you, Captain. Good question, Jeff. Where is he? We've looked everywhere and now we can't find him. At least you're here now. We can go around Castaway Bay. Hey, remember when you went to Java, which was in Indonesia? What's this about, Anthony, Henry and Captain? Go to the main entrance of SeaWorld. We'll be going around the park to find everyone to get to the main entrance to talk to Power John 25 UTTP. That's the first lot of characters. The rest are at the Dolphin Cove. Stay here, everyone. Power John 25 UTTP. What have you done? It's about to explode. Then we better get going now. We're going on a private plane that's just for us. What will we do at SeaWorld? Where did you find all of these? I think Mr. Dank Engine is speaking to him now. That sounds like Wiggles Comedian. We must get going. So this is SeaWorld. It quite looks fun, and when I looked at the map, the park landscape is a rectangle shape with curves. You've been causing a lot of trouble lately. But guys, I hate swimming. Thank you, Wiggles Comedian. Because I hate getting wet and I really hate showing my torso skin when people are around, in which I never did, but I still hate it. Where are your other friends? Can we take you to see our other friends? We know that, but when will you get changed? What about our friends? When we get back to Sydney, you're gonna get grounded for destroying the whole park. Dude, I have to come and save them. Okay, Thomas. Wait for me.
Ready to be a brave heroes again.
That sounds fun, SpongeBob. It's got stuff based off our show. Great idea, SpongeBob. Hey, wait for me, SpongeBob. I want to come too. I'm over here, SpongeBob. Where are you, buddy? Over there, flashes at me. If you found me, buddy, what can we do now? Wait for me, SpongeBob. That looks fun. We should run around like at the Nickelodeon store. Why would I bump into someone, SpongeBob?